Hey guys, Ethan Studios here, and today I'm going to give you all a brief explanation on why Prime Empire is my favorite Ninjago season. Now, by no means am I arguing that it is the best season. That title definitely has to go to either one of the first two entries in the Oni trilogy, but I do believe that it's certainly a top 3 in terms of quality. Okay, so how did I arrive at this conclusion? Let's start off with the animation. Taking what Wildbrain did in Season 11 with the upgraded fight choreography and breathtaking detail, Prime Empire takes that and puts it to an 11. The level of detail in terms of printing on each character's torsos and legs is carried over, while the external environment seem to be the main thing improved upon. The world of Prime Empire is so incredibly immersive and enveloping. The first level we're dragged into is drenched with technology, almost akin to a futuristic Blade Runner world, with low-level lighting and the sky painted a bright and vibrant orange. It's stunning. Delving more into the plot, this season does what most Ninjago seasons have done in the past, with introducing a MacGuffin, or in this case, MacGuffins, for the ninja to go and search for. This time, they're the Kitanas, a sword-like relic that, when combined, have the power to shut down the game for good. This leads to an array of tense yet enjoyable sequences as the ninja engage in a high-stakes race, sprint through different levels of a classic video game, and finally, tread lightly through a forest, canyon, and maze. Speaking of the forest, Okino is one of my all-time favorite side characters from the entire show. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like the episode specifically focused on building his character, but I had the opposite opinion. I found his journey to be both relatable and intriguing, and to see him finally find the right master in the ninja was so satisfying. What really made him work so well is the fact that he had an entire episode of rich and unique character building. Most Ninjago side characters can't say they've had that luxury. However, what I love most about this season is the fact that it's a mystery. Throughout the entirety of the season, we're attempting to figure out the mystery behind Unagami's intentions. Not only that, but we're also given a false truth as to who he actually is, so we spend a good majority of the season feeling safe knowing his identity. Then, all of that is flipped on its head as we realize that the villain is merely an AI, meaning his reasoning could be far more profound and sinister than we first thought. Of course, I can't talk about Prime Empire without mentioning how much it means to me on a personal level. As many of you know, 2020 was an extremely rough year for me. I believe I uploaded only a single video for the entire duration of that year. However, Prime Empire was there for me when I needed it most. On a particularly rough evening, I sat down and binged the entire season before going to bed. That was such a special experience. Amidst all of the pain and despair, I became a kid again for a few hours as I stared awe-stricken at such a unique and special Ninjago season. Before I wrap up this video, I do have a few random tidbits I'd like to bring up. First of all, the fight between Lloyd and Harumi was such an ingenious idea. Lloyd is still obviously healing from her betrayal, and to bring her back in such a realistic form was an excellent way to toy with his emotions, and eventually get him to move on. Also, bringing back Cyrus Borg after so long was a power move. Hey, Lego, yeah, are you listening? Please give us a Borg Tower D2C. Thank you, that is all. And Scott and Racer 7 were two other excellent side characters with some surprisingly well fleshed out motivations. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A special shout out goes to Krusty783 for inspiring me to do this with his own Prime Empire video. And let me know if you want to see more discussion-based videos like this one. I'll put a link to his down in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.